Okay, here we are again. I don't know if this is going to work tonight or not. Everybody, you see, got more dogs in the back, but that's okay. So, what I wanted to talk about was the arrival of the puppy 2 weeks ago has created a bit of havoc in the house. My son has zero tolerance for him. And the funny, ironic part of it is, what's come up for me is that a lot of my reactions with the puppy, because I get very frustrated. I try to be patient, try to be calm, I try to teach him, but I lose it. I totally lose it. And this is what happened when my son was very little too, when Victor was very little. And it's funny because I even said to him, I'm like, their reactions are very similar. It's like the more I would say no, the more they want to do it. And the more anxious and the more nervous I got, the more it seemed like they wanted to rile me up. And although I know that's not the objective, the fact is that when I'm not calm and connected and they're very, babies and puppies are very sensitive and they feel that and they do the same thing. But it's been a bit much. And now my son is criticizing me and saying that I'm extremely critical of him and I'm taking everything out on him, and if that's the case, we should just get rid of the puppy. And I'm like, you don't, it's like a child. You don't take on a child, you don't take on a puppy to then give up, right? I mean, sooner or later they calm down, sooner or later they learn. And he's a smart dog, he's not dumb, he's just bothering Belen a lot, and that really bothers me. It's hard, it's like, I know, it seems silly, but I guess if that were my only problem, would I be handling it better? I don't know. All I know is I'm not getting anything done, which is all very similar to when Victor was little. I was just like, oh my God, I can't even keep the house clean. I can't even, take care of the basic necessities of life. And so my first impression was, oh, look at you. 20 years later and you haven't learned anything. And it's been going around in my head, and I thought, well, there is another possibility. The other possibility is this is your second opportunity, first of all, to be a bit more forgiving with the fact that I'm not as perfect as I would like to be, that I'm not the best mother or the best puppy mother that I think I should be, calm and zen and everything. That's totally not me. Me is the crazy, me is the person who freaks out and is tired at the end of the day and has so much going on that it's all a little bit too much. So I'm not really sure what the lesson was, but I do think somewhere in there it's to grace is the word that comes to me, to just understand I'm doing the best that I can. And that doesn't always look like I want it to look like, I always wanted to be the perfect mom. I always wanted to be super spiritual, because I feel driven towards that. I feel connected towards that. I'm not trying to do it for anybody else. It's something I truly feel. But then there's reality, then there's reality, and I take on too much and I try to be perfect at too many things. But I'm just me. I'm just imperfect me. And maybe all of this is happening again because as far as Victor's concerned, I saw the outcome. And he's not that bad of a kid, although he's driving me up the wall these days. So I did my best. And it is what it is. That's my message for today. Don't know how far that one's going to get, but let me know what you think. Would love to hear from you. Bye.